Hello everyone, my name is Atena and thank you for joining me for today's very important lesson. In today's lesson, I'm going to continue our way from the previous videos where we learned 20 advanced verbs. If you missed part 1 and 2, don't worry, the links of them are in the description below and in the card above here. Let's move on to part number 3. Number 1. I have a new apartment, but it's empty. There is no furniture. I need to put furniture in my new apartment. I need to furnish my new apartment. Furnish, furnish. And in this lesson, you can see circles above the verbs. The circles represent the verb stress. So we say furnish, furnish. We don't say furnish. We plan to furnish our new office with workstations and colors to match our brand. I don't like the way they furnished their living room. It looks so depressing. I was tired of the way my living room looked, so I decided to make it look new again by cleaning, painting, and buying new things. I decided to refurbish my living room. Refurbish, refurbish. When we refurbish a room of a building, we try to make it look new again by cleaning it, painting it, buying new things. My husband and I are saving money to refurbish our master bathroom. I cook a lot. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so I hired an interior decorator to help me refurbish my kitchen. I wanted it to look more modern. I keep my winter clothes in one place for a long time to use in the future. I store my winter clothes. Store, store. And normally we say where we store things. I store my winter clothes in a big suitcase in the attic. I don't have much space to store things in my tiny apartment. Thousands of family photos are stored on this external hard drive. I better not lose it. Number 4. The school created a new dress code policy. Dress code means the rules of what we can and cannot wear to school or work. For example, no flip-flops in the office. That is part of the dress code. The school will start using this policy when the new semester starts. The school will implement. When we implement something, we start using a new plan, idea, or law. We plan to implement a new training program for employees to improve their skills. We plan on starting to use this new training program. The government decided to implement stricter traffic laws to make the roads safer for everyone. Number 5. I guess it's time to pick and collect the corn because it's ready to eat. Mm. It's time to harvest the corn. Harvest, harvest. When we harvest the fruits or vegetables, we pick them because they are ready to eat, ready to sell, or ready to export. And if you pick one thing, that is not harvesting. So, if you go to your garden and you pick one tomato, you're just picking a tomato. Harvest is much bigger. Think about farmers. Farmers need to harvest their crops. In many cultures, people celebrate the harvest season with festivals and feasts. Here you can see I'm using harvest as an adjective. Harvest season. Number 6. If you don't add salt, herbs, or spices to your food, it'll taste bland. Bland means no flavor. If you don't season your food, season, season. Normally when we think about the word season, we think about the noun. You know there are 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, winter. But you can see the verb is pretty different. When we season food, we try to add flavor. I like to season my tomato sauce with basil, oregano, and garlic. I always season my fried rice with just a little bit of soy sauce. Number 7. Stock prices always go up and down, and up and down. Stock prices always fluctuate, fluctuate, fluctuate. When we say the verb fluctuate, we mean something goes up and down, and up and down. It's not always steady. What kind of things specifically? Well, when we talk about things fluctuating, we're talking about stocks, prices, incomes, a person's weight, or a person's mood. Well, how can a mood fluctuate? Well, imagine someone's happy and then they're angry and then they're happy and they are sad and they're excited. That is fluctuating. The exchange rate between 2 currencies can fluctuate, affecting international trade and travel. Mary's weight has fluctuated for years. Our CEO gave a speech. A reporter wrote the exact sentence our CEO said in his report. A reporter quoted our CEO. Quote. When we quote someone, when we're speaking or when we're writing, we say the exact same word someone else said. But we're not stealing. We make it clear who we are quoting. And I want to look at the noun quote for just a second. Here's a quote by Albert Einstein. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. That is a quote. You can see the quotation mark. Bella often quotes famous authors in her essays to support her arguments. The journalist quoted eyewitnesses who gave detailed descriptions of the incident. Number 9. You need to be nicer to your secretary. You criticize her in a really angry way every day. You berate her. Berate. Berate. When we berate someone, we criticize them, but in kind of an aggressive, angry way. When I forgot our anniversary, my partner would not stop berating me for forgetting such an important date. The coach berated the team for their poor performance during the match. And you can see, we can say you berate someone or you can berate someone for something. Number 10. If you start looking for a new job, you risk losing the opportunity of getting a promotion in this company. You jeopardize the opportunity. Jeopardize. Jeopardize. If something jeopardizes something, it creates a risk. Maybe you might lose something, but maybe not. Maybe something has a negative impact, but maybe not. Texting while driving can jeopardize your safety and the safety of others. It creates a risk. Keeping secrets from each other has just jeopardized their relationship. Thank you for watching this lesson, and you will be able to see the rest of this amazing lesson in part 4 in the next video. If you found it useful, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Best of luck with your English studies. Bye.